And I happen to have the name Wayne, and the guy who went with me was Wong. Well, they always look for Wayne and Wong.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Hey, guess that's about it. Yeah.
Well,
But
we think,
we did experience a couple death charges going over. It was on an old English ship, yeah. They didn't hit any of us, but those big 50-gallon drums, you know, throw them over there. Coming back like everyone was playing poker.
yes. Well, they were feeling pretty lucky, I bet.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
If you were lucky enough to come back, you were probably feeling it was a good day to buy a lottery ticket.
And in Belgium and Holland, they were sending over a lot of them B-bombs, you know. Well, our captain, he got killed by one. Lucky the only one in the outfit. The rest of us survived it. They got him.
Did you say the V bombs?
B.
Yeah, E.
Oh, okay.
E bomb. Okay.
V, do, V for bigotry, yeah. Yeah. And it was sad at times and it was glad at times. But I am happy that I did go and come back okay.
We're happy you did too.
Yeah.
We're happy you did too. Those were some tough days for a lot of Americans.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And for your mom to have two boys in the service
Yeah,
must have been, a lot of families gave up a lot of family members for
yeah.
that cause. Absolutely.
And one of Rhiannon's other great-grandfathers, he was the youngest of 5 boys. And he was told, we're not taking you because all your other brothers are already there.
Right. So that was a government choice that, right. Saving Private Ryan, isn't that the
Yeah.
premise of that movie?
Yes, so, right, all of the boys in that movie had been deployed and all but one was killed, so they went to try and save the one who was
Right.
still alive.
Has anybody seen that movie? Saving Private Ryan? Okay, that
It was
opening
on last
scene.
night.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, it was on last night.
That opening scene, it's probably available on Netflix anyway, or
Probably.
on demand. That opening scene is D-Day, right? Where it's as many boats and ships and people coming in and airplanes and things on being dropped out of the air.
Yeah.
That was D-Day. That's what he was talking. He got that day off. It was a really lucky day
Yeah.
to get that day off. Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Europeans were happy to see you, though. The French.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do anything for you,
Yeah.
yeah.
Very appreciative.
Especially the French. They had it pretty tough.
They had been occupied for a great deal of the war by the Germans, so they were very happy to
Yeah.
have the Americans come. Yeah, that's great.
And the rule about that the armies, the armed services instituted for the siblings, so
Yes.
if all of them were already all but one were taken, they'd leave the other one home. That stemmed from an incident with, I think it was 4 brothers, and it was either Sullivan or O'Sullivan. And they were all in the Navy together, and they were all stationed on the same ship, and the ship was blown up by a submarine, and they all died. So after
Entire
that,
family.
they started trying to keep somebody
With them.
home.
Yeah. Now that you say that, my father and my uncle were, they were together for a while, and then they split up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that policy still exists today, as far as
Yeah.
I know.
I met my brother once. He happened to hear where I was and accidentally he come,
How funny is that?
yeah. But you hear that over 1 million died, it seems impossible. 1 million Americans died.
Yeah.
That it happened. It's too bad that it happened.
It is too bad that it happened. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Did you tell last May?
But I read in the paper about 3 weeks ago.
Did you tell them?
This was in Germany, not